Why, hello there everyone, I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei, minasan, konbanwa, and today is pretty much as the title says. I've lost some records for some of my tarantulas, and allow me to explain what has happened. So recently I finished and completed getting my new computer, my new PC, and I was transferring files from my old computer to this new one that I'm using now, and I think I either deleted those files or I've lost them somehow. So all of the tarantulas you're seeing in this video today are the tarantulas I've lost some records for. And essentially these records include two important details: when they was last fed and molt cycles, as in their latest molts, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue because I have a general ballpark or a general estimation as to when they last molted, because although I did lose the records, I do have the general gist down in my head, so I have a general understanding of when they last molted and when they last fed based on how I feed and care for my tarantulas on a monthly schedule, so it's really not a big deal, so we'll get by just fine everyone. Now some of you may be wondering what is the purpose of having records, and usually for us tarantula breeders we have them for two reasons. One, to monitor growth, and two, for breeding projects. So if you lose the records, it's generally not a big deal if you have like a general idea or a general understanding as to when they last molted or last ate. So as long as you have a general ballpark or a general close estimation, then you should be fine for the most part, but it's always good to keep dates exact whenever possible. Now these tarantulas, I'm not really too much in a hurry to actually breed because these I just keep them on the side just in case I want to breed them in the future. And speaking of the future, I would really like to discuss about something that is kind of makes me think at times, and that is myself as a tarantula breeder. Although I am a tarantula breeder, and although I'm only a small local tarantula breeder, I never consider myself as an official tarantula business as of yet. In the future though, I'm thinking about, pursuing that, and I just want to know, am I overrated? Everybody says I'm underrated. Even way back when. A lot of people say I should take the chance, but for some reason it feels like it's not my time yet. So I don't know when it will be my time, but I'm hoping that one day everybody will acknowledge me to some extent as a tarantula breeder. But I would really like to know how everyone who's watching my videos view me as. I think I'm overrated, but recently I've talked to a new aspiring tarantula breeder, and he says I'm underrated, which is honestly kind of a shocker to hear, but I hear that pretty much every single time from everyone else. So I usually help out new tarantula breeders because I want to give them a chance. And I know that some people don't want to help out newer tarantula breeders, so they get really bad advice and pretty much no direction as to where to go or where to start. But I'm not that type of person, because I believe that it is owed to the hobby that us experienced tarantula breeders help out the newer people who are coming in, or the aspiring people who are wanting to come in. So I usually try to give it my all in terms of, helping people guide themselves in the right direction. But it's strange to say this, I never actually saw myself as a tarantula business or somebody who will make it into this industry. Because while I do actually help out this industry, the tarantula hobby, the tarantula market, breeding tarantulas, wholesaling to other vendors, etc. Some things that get to me that stops me from getting into that position of jumping into a business is number one, my lack of acknowledgement. No matter how much I contribute into this hobby, I feel like it's never enough. And when it comes to the long established tarantula breeders and vendors and hobbyists who's been here since the beginning, I feel like getting their acknowledgement is just impossible at this point. So no matter what I do, no matter what I breed, no matter what I contribute, it's just not enough for them. Another thing is that I lack space and resources. I'm only one person doing all of this work. It's a lot, which is why I had to downsize my collection into what you're pretty much seeing now and what I'm discussing about now, about having a smaller collection to where I can relax more. But it's that what if. It's been such a long time since everyone said I could make it, and that I could be the next big tarantula breeder after, Tom Patterson, Todd Gearhart, Kelly Swift, and pretty much all of the long established legendary tarantula breeders like them, Tom Saxon, etc, etc. But I just don't view myself that way yet, and I really want to know how you viewers see me, because I don't feel that way yet. nor do I feel acknowledged. So as of now, the most I can do is legit just help out any new tarantula breeder or try to help people find themselves in this direction when it comes to entering tarantula breeding or coming into the tarantula market. Because although I may not ever be a big or a known tarantula breeder, the most I can do is at least contribute and help out those that are coming in. So pretty much I'm here to push you in the right direction, I guess, or help you get started. But I don't think it's the right time for me just yet to become the next tarantula breeder that is going to change this entire hobby, because that's not me. But if it does happen someday, I just hope that whatever I leave behind is something great for others to follow. But let us just enjoy this journey and let us see what happens. I want to see what mistakes I make, what I can learn from it, and pretty much experience the whole entire full 9 yards of this entire tarantula hobby. And although I've pretty much seen everything, done everything in person, I guess, it will always be a never-ending learning process. And I'm not gonna lie, although I am confident in my skills and what I can do, it's also a bit worrying for me, honestly, because I feel like everybody's betting too much on me. I can't do everything, but I can do what I can. So let us see what I contribute. And as of the recording of this video, we are approaching 800 subscribers here on this channel. And I truly want to thank everyone for all the subscriptions, all the liking, commenting, etc, etc. But I also want to clarify that I don't really post videos for the sake of becoming famous or for anything of that matter. I just really want to enjoy what I do as a tarantula breeder, show you guys what I do in my collection, my journey, etc, etc. Whether we do everything right, make mistakes, I just want to enjoy myself, guys. And I know I'm talking a lot about myself today in this video, but I never really had the chance to discuss about how I truly feel, because it's usually about my tarantulas, which is what everybody comes to watch for, but I don't think people don't really think about how I feel, so I just really want to get that across. But if you made it this far, I truly want to thank everybody that has been supporting me, and hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. So let us enjoy our journey, and let's hope that maybe someday I will get that chance, and who knows, maybe I will become the next big tarantula breeder. Let us just wait and see, but don't get your hopes up too high now, because I feel like we're still at the beginning. So there's no need to rush, and just lay back and relax a bit. Like my channel, Laxow, just laying lax and low. And that's essentially how I got the title channel name, guys, for those who are wondering. I really just wanted my approach to be very lax and very low, which is how I got the name and the title Laxow. So if you're wondering how the name came to be, that's the story. It's as straightforward as that. And that's really my approach to tarantulas still, is the artistic approach, you know, these beautiful, calm animals. I don't really like the approach of feisty, over-the-top, exaggerated videos. So that's why this channel is the way it is. And if you love my aesthetic, I truly want to thank everybody, because that is my approach, by the way. Very beautiful approach, but also very low and lax, you know, at the same time. And yeah, with that, everyone, I truly want to thank everybody again for listening about how I feel about everything. And I will call this a video for today, so thank you. And with that, everyone, I'm Laxow, aka the Kumo Sensei. I upload every single Tuesday and Friday here on the channel. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and stick around. And as always, follow me on my IG, support me on Patreon. And with that, stay lax, and Laxow out. From the Kumo Sensei.